Yes, let me show you what we have for you. So, yes, as Anurag has said, Power BI is an iterative nature of process. We build on it, then we get a feedback, then we improve on it, and we present again. And this project has a life cycle which involves the following: from understanding the requirements like problem statement or what objectives this project holds, then preparation of the data, as we receive the data set from extracting to transform and then loading into the Power BI. Then we have modeling, which is whether it's a star schema or snowflake schema, and we have to also look into the relationship cardinality, whether it would be one to one, many to many, or one to many. It depends on the requirements. And we will move further to visualization. Determining the right visual is crucial, and it would help us further to provide our findings to the stakeholders. And finally, which is deployment, publishing the dashboard for the end users. So these are the main points which we should consider in while approaching a Power BI project. So moving further, we will first understand the importance of problem statement. So can anyone would like to describe what a problem statement provides? What importance does it hold? Why is it important? Anyone?
So,
Please
anyone
don't
wants,
hesitate.
yeah, anyone wants to say how why it is important?
Yeah, I can add.
Yeah, please.
Yes, yes, please,
Yeah,
Anurag.
so basically a problem statement is like understanding why we are picking the dashboard. So basically, if a client come and says in the sales department, so or if, for example, they are not having a sales in India region or APAC region, and they don't know why the sales are not happening. So that is the proper statement. So like then they will team will handle this statement, and then they will say like, okay, are the
Yes.
reasons and all. So basically, we need to see all these things.
Yes, that's a great point. Anyone else would like to add something valuable?
Yeah,
Anyone?
actually, like
Yeah.
same as Anurag, I just want to say. So by you like by what is the importance of problem statement is we will know what's the issue and what like how should we provide insights from us. Like we will define the issues, right? So ensure that everyone can understand what we are giving, providing the insights.
Yes. Yes. From
Yes, I want
base.
to.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Please. Please.
This problem set is either opportunity or a problem. For in case in Corona, we have see lot of opportunity in social media, online unknown platforms like study like that. Ed tech is gra- very gradually increase. That case we need technology for that. That is a opportunity for the any industry for growing that their business. And another side we have another issue like declining sales, like any problem in that case. Like there is two opportunity, either opportunity or problem for the let's say I want to say an opportunity or other side also any loss or anything happen to the business, we where is the that problem like that.
Yes. Yes. Very nicely said. Whether a problem statement can be an opportunity or can be a solution to a particular scenario which a company or an organization can be facing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Very nice addition to this. Anyone else? Or okay. So here's what we have for you. So, in the importance of problem statement help us to determine the objectives or the goals. A well-defined problem statement is crucial for Power BI projects because it clarifies as what you guys have already added specific business challenges, guides our data analysis, and ensures focus and alignment with the stakeholders. This is what a problem statement should be. While considering the problem statement, we should ask these questions: what is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What is the primary objective for building this Power BI report? What What problem are we trying to solve? And who will be using this dashboard and for what purposes? I mean, while approaching a problem statement, if you have your, I mean, if you develop your mindset with this type of questions, I am pretty sure that you will be able to guide your analysis further, which would eventually help you building the dashboard more effectively. We will move ahead to the next slide. It is getting familiar with the data set. So, I mean, can anyone, provide context why we should familiarize ourselves with the data? We can just get the data and try working with the visualization and all the measures, whatever we have to do. Why we should familiarize ourselves with the data set,
First,
guys?
if we don't, then it will happen what today. Once we didn't check dataset before, and we just started while the session starts. So we need to check dataset first. And
Yes,
metadata file are also there. Means
correct,
which columns contains what that we can check in that
correct, correct.
tables. Yeah.
First,
Anyone else?
understanding the business requirement. Second is most important step is to understand the data set. Because of that, we will come to know according to column what can we like make the visual about and showcase what which gaps which opportunity we require in the industry. So we can use data like observe the data set and use through it.
Yes, I got your point. You are trying to say that with the help of the data set, we would be able to guide our analysis, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it has already been mentioned in the previous uh, statement. Yes, with the help of problem statement, we would be able to guide our analysis, and which also depend on, as you have said, familiarizing ourselves with the data set. That's very nicely presented. Anyone else, please?
Hi. So this data set, when it comes to familiarizing yourself with data set, like when we look at a data, we also get to know like if there are any like for a problem, if there are any duplicates, unwanted columns, and all, we get rid of it, right? So that for that at least we need to look into the data set first, remove all whatever is not needed, just remove that from the performance perspective of the report. So you need to familiarize in that way. If I'm not
Yes,
wrong. That is
yes,
what I'm thinking.
yes. You have provided another great, valuable insights for this topic. Yes, that's very well said. So yes, let me provide you what we have prepared. So to familiarize yourself with the data set, yes, it is crucial part and there are several options in Power BI. Then we can explore it by examining the tables, columns and data types. As I think Gunjan has said that. So we should, by categorizing the points which we have covered here, we can guide our analysis in the following steps, like from the data collection, where to source the data, from where we are getting the data. It could be SQL database, Excel files, or CSV files. So from data collection, we will move to data exploration. And in Power BI, we have tools like Power Query from where we could start our initial exploration. Then we will move ahead to data cleaning. As I don't get the name of the person, as he have already added, handling the missing values like null values, then duplicates and inconsistencies. Then we will move ahead to data transformation, like transposing the columns, pivoting, unpivoting, merging, or appending. These all includes reshaping the data for analysis as per the requirements. So these points we should consider while familiarizing ourselves with the data. It also gives us a better context. So, we would be able to guide our calculations further while creating the DAX measures, or it can be anything because we have a better idea of how the data sets we are presented to us. Now we will move ahead to metadata. Although metadata is not presented everywhere, but it provides a great value. And Gunjan has, I think, also added here about the metadata. So if any further additions are welcome here, please feel free to. Anyone? Guys?
So metadata contains like the correct explanation of what each and every column represents. So we'll get a background information of the data basically through metadata.
Yes, yes. That's right. That's the correct definition you have provided, Arindam. Anyone else?
And it provides contents and description and it for data making cleaning, and it is easier to understand.
Yes, you are right. Another great addition. Anyone else, please?
For problem solving, with anything miss in this in the data set, we can see in metadata.
Yes,
Like
yes.
if you need any other data, there is missing that metadata. We can easily say this data is missing for our problem solving. Like that, we can easily tell to clients this data
Yes,
set is missing.
yes. With the help of metadata, yes, we can cross-verify with the data set which we have been provided. Correct. So let's move further. Let me provide what we have provided. And yes, metadata provides the context to the data. I mean, while familiarizing yourself with the data set, we would have to uh, dive deeper. But with the help of metadata, it will help us more efficiently to look into the data set which have been provided to us. So I mean, we will provide you another example from the project itself, and we have taken an example of the dimension table, which is DIM respondents, and the columns which has been included here: respondent ID, name, gender, and city ID. So respondent ID provides a unique identifier assigned to each respondent in the survey, and these are also and in the name, I mean, in the context of name, this unique identifier also describes the name for the same respondents which we have in the name column in the name respondents table. And similar to its, I mean, the age groups and gender city similarly provides the context of age groups, and the gender provides male, female, non-binary, and the city ID provides a city unique city ID where the respondent is located. Moving to the next slide, how to identify KPIs. So, can anyone here tell the full form of KPI? What is the full form of
Key
KPI?
performance,
Key performance
Key
key
performance
performance
indicator.
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 Index.
Yes, correct. So, how should we identify a key performance indicator, guys? What we need to consider while identifying a key KPIs?
First, we need
Um,
some domain knowledge, and after that, we ask more questions to clients. We get what is your need, what is your main KPI. That's that that way we find KPIs.
Yes, having a good understanding of a domain is crucial to identify KPIs, and yes, understanding the stakeholder requirements also plays an important role here.
And
Yes,
asking more questions to get the what is your need, what is your main KPIs directly to clients.
yes, asking the relevant questions to the stakeholders do provide us to a clear context to identifying the KPIs. Yes, that's another good point. Anyone else?
And it helps to track the performance towards the specific goals, which
Yes,
should
it does.
move in the right direction.
Yes, it does help us, but how should we identify? Right?
So in my experience, we have to search like for the domain itself, like what it is, like what are the best performance indicators there, like what are the most important ones. Like if you, uh, for for example, I have uh, done an EV project, resume position square. So when I was doing that, I searched various posts and like third party sites. The metadata was given from the dataset already, but I searched external like data sets and external forums. to know at least what is going on in the industry and what is the main important thing. After understanding these things, then I decided what should be the important factor, what are the key metrics shall I present to my dashboard.
Yes, you are right. Having a good understanding in the in important metrics of that relevant domain is crucial to identifying the KPIs. Yes, another good example. Nice.
Just to add to everyone what everyone said, like if a particular business, let's say, consider any business, let's say it's a marketing company. So
Okay.
what is the main driving factor of that business? Like, let's say net profit is their important KPI. So that will be the few basic ones will be there only. Identify what kind of like what is the company it is. It a finance company, marketing company? Based on that basic standard ones you will get. Other than that, again the stakeholder requirement matters.
Yes, you're right. Stakeholder requirement do matters because we will be able to demonstrate our findings, but the decisions are totally dependent on them. Correct. So here's what we have. Key perform while identifying the key performance indicators, we should consider these following things. We should clearly have to establish project goals and objectives. So, what goal we are trying to achieve, or what objectives this will help us to obtain this particular KPIs. Like, you know, in this project, there was a question like what is the overall brand perception? So the KPI was the overall brand perception, which we was able to identify from the data set itself, right? And identify relevant metrics, which we have already covered, as Indam has said. We identify the relevant metrics in the industry or the domain, which will help us to measure progress. And while doing so, we should ensure that these are smart compliance. Smart compliance, that it should be specific with a certain metrics. It should be measurable from like what context or what extent it is going. It should be achievable, right? It should not be something like out of the box, and it should be relevant to the business or the industry for which we are building the dashboard, and it would be achievable in the sense of time as well, which means time bound. So, and as last, which we have already covered, prioritizing the KPIs based on stakeholder needs is a key during the time of identifying the KPIs. I hope I am audible to everyone. Am I right?
Yes, yes, Suresh.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So yes, last part is crucial, and I mean, from my perspective, I would say that if these first 3 points you are not able to identify the KPIs, then just move forward to the fourth point. Prioritize the KPIs based on stakeholder needs. At least your KPIs would be relevant to your stakeholders as well. If you are not able to meet this first three requirements, then your KPI would at least meet the stakeholder needs. Which, because you are eventually going to present a dashboard to the end users, which will be usually your stakeholders, right? If they are seeing that you are meeting the requirement, then I think you would be probably uh, achieving the objective of building that dashboard or building that Power BI report, right? So we will move ahead to creating the measures, which is another crucial part of a Power BI developer or a Power BI learner. And from here, I will uh, pass on to my co-host Ramya. Ramya, please, and thank you everyone.
Yes, Suyash, can you stop sharing your screen so that I can present?
Yeah, sure.
Uh, so, guys, let me know that the screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible, Ramya.
So, yeah, okay. Uh, let's move into the topic, like how can we create the measures with the help of DAX? And I would like to know what the full form of DAX like anyone of you can say what's the full form of DAX and how we use DAX uh, while creating, like how can in how many ways we can use the DAX to create the measures. Anyone, please?
Yeah, guys, please respond. Please don't make us feel alone.
Full
Yeah, the
form is
DAX.
data analysis expression.
Yeah.
Okay, how is it useful to create the measures, like in how many ways we can create the measures using the DAX?
I don't
Anyone?
know
We can
exactly
use
how many ways are there.
Yes, how many ways? We are having two types of, we have two ways to create the measures. Can anyone say?
we
Yeah,
can use
and
DAX in Excel and Power BI also. In Power BI, we can use DAX as DAX for the calculated columns, calculated measures that will dynamically uh, filter our dashboard.
Yes, yes.
And
yes, yes. Very nice.
Yes, please go on, Jagdish. So, anyone wants to say?
Yeah, anyone wants to add further, please feel free to.
DAX is used mainly for creating dashboard more dynamically because we also use columns also, but we can use dash measure. We can uh, dynamically change or dynamically filter our needs. Mm, yeah,
Yes.
that's why
Yeah.
you use DAX.
Yes. Yeah. As you said, yes, we use the DAX to get the dynamic visualization. Like we can use if we can use the DAX for creating more visuals or reaching the customers like user requirements. Let's
Yes,
see what we have here. As we all know, DAX is a data analysis expression, and it is a formula language that is used in Power BI. So the DAX is used to create the custom calculations and the measures. So before we are creating any measures, we can create two types of measures here, like calculated columns. One is the calculated columns, and the second one is the measures. Let's see what the calculated columns and measures are. Uh, the first one is the calculated columns. It is used for putting the values together, like text values together. We can also use them for calculating the numeric values. The calculated columns are stored in a model, which means by when we are creating any calculated column in the Power BI, it is permanently stored in our data. Okay, let's see what the measures are. Measures are useful for doing the aggregations or doing the calculations as per the user requirements, and it is stored in the model as a source code. It is mean by as we all know that measures are created as per the user requirements. So it is only used when we need that uh, DAX. Like if we take the example, like we counted the total we did the total count of respondents in our project. So we are adding that total count in a visual. So that visual will be stored in our data permanently. But if we don't use the total count of the respondents, then it is reminded as a source code, which will not take any space in our memory. Okay. So we are before we are doing any calculated columns or measures, we have to consider some areas like the project risks, the budget use, and also the task completion. Here, the project's risks are like whether it is affecting the measures are affecting the project, or whether it is giving the accurate accurate value as that we have, or whether it is helping us to complete the task, or whether it is making whether it is like not completing the task. I hope.
Yes, whether it is achievable or not, you are trying to say here, right?
Yeah, yes, yes, whether it is achievable or not. Yeah, I hope
Right.
uh, everyone understand the creation of the measures. Let's move on to the next slide. Visualization and why it is a key aspect. We all love to do the visualization compared to the measures. Like it is the fun part that we all love to do in the Power BI. But why it is a key aspect? Can anyone say why it is a key aspect?
I
Someone.
love using the visualization. I love to color things.
Okay, yeah. Any responses from your end, guys? Why it is a key aspect?
It is the end product of the project. We can see directly visuals and so what is the problem and where we uh, improve ourselves in by using these visuals clearly visible that
Yes,
the,
yes,
because of this end product of the project.
yes. Yeah, and
Using using the visualization, any like it's an end product, of course, but any layman who is not familiar with how this Power BI space, what is it, that they can easily those visuals depict the picture, right, of the business, so they can easily understand what we are trying to convey. It's just like a visual, it's a movie, like how you make a movie instead of reading a book. It's like that visual representation of everything, easily
yes,
understandable.
yes, yes, yeah. Uh, Even though we don't understand the numbers, even though we don't understand the uh, like what we have done in the backend, but if we see any image, like if we see something, the image rather than reading, then we can find out what is trying to say, right? We can understand whether the charts, whether the revenue is increasing or decreasing. We can say by just looking at the visuals, right? So
Yes.
here we can see that Power BI offers a wide variety of visuals. Also, we have the charts apart from the visuals, but it is very important to choose the appropriate visual to demonstrate our insights, or findings. And here we are having a key points to be noted before doing any visualization. Like the first one is choosing the right chart type for the data. We are having bar charts, line charts, scatter plots, etc. So we have to use the right chart for the findings. Here, I would like to give one example. Like if we want to know the trend over the time, we can use the line charts and also the area charts. And if we want to find the geographical data, then we can use the maps, isn't it? Like
Yes. Yes.
we all know that we can see the trends by using the line charts, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And the second point would be maintaining the consistency. Maintaining the consistency will definitely help to avoid the clutter, and also it will help to give the idea of if we have created four different reports and in a dashboard, and we are having the gender as an if we take the gender as an example. If we give the colors, like if we give color green color to the male and pink color to the female, we have to maintain that consistency for overall the dash for our overall dashboard. It will help us to identify that okay, this color indicates the male and this color indicates the female. If we see those see the same thing in another report, we can identify okay, we are having the female and male here. So in this way, we can maintain the consistency, and also using the colors and formatting. As I said, as an example of gender, we can use the colors to indicate, and also formatting will definitely help us to uh, highlight the key insights. And the fourth one is tailoring your visualizations to your target audience and their needs. So here the target audience is like the end users who are going to use this dashboard. In our case, if we take the RPC6 project, the target audience are the marketing team. We are providing the insights to our marketing team so that they can increase their marketing strategies to improve the product. In that way we can understand the target audience, and then based on their requirements and thinking about their requirements, we can create the visuals. So I hope you understood the concept.
Is anything is happened?
I don't know. I think is she got disconnected?
I think she has a network issue.
Okay, okay. She might be joining. I don't know. Should I call her?
Yeah, yes. I think
Sorry.
Okay, okay.
she
He
is.
came back. Yeah,
Okay,
she came.
sure.
Yeah, continue.
Sorry. Okay. uh, am I audible to you guys?
Yeah,
Is my
yeah,
Yeah,
you
screen?
are.
yeah. You
Okay.
correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
Garado.
Okay. Okay. After the visualization, the most important part of this of the project is deriving the insights. How can we derive the insights from the from the visuals? Here, I have given three different different visuals. Can anyone of you say what we can s- what we can get the insights from these charts? Anyone of you, please elaborate. Hello. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, anyone, please, if you would like to add. Anyone, guys, please feel free to.
any one chart is fine. If you want to elaborate for at least one chart, it is fine.
Actually, these charts directly get by clients only. If in case SQL we write the queries and give it to the clients, he doesn't understand by this by this Power BI dashboard. We They also easily get their insights by using
And
this Power BI dashboard.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Can you, Jagdish? Can you say one insight that you understood? Uh,
So can I say something?
Yes,
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 Arindam,
yes,
you can.
Okay, okay. On the third metric visual, I can see that there is a city-wise total respondents breakdown here.
yes,
Bangalore has the highest respondents, and Lucknow has the lowest respondent.
yes,
Uh,
yes,
Correct,
in the
correct.
in the middle
yes,
chart, we are comparing brand rating by brand reception. So here, neutral has the highest rating, followed by positive, then negative.
Correct.
yes,
Uh, and in the pie chart, I think respondents by price range. So I don't like I don't have like familiarized the data. So can you explain? It is the age or something respondents
it
what
is
it
the
is
price
52
range.
months.
It is the price range of the product.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Respondents.
So
Okay, so above the 150 respondents, 50 to 99. Okay, okay.
Those are the price range, right, Ramya?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, respondents are more comfortable with the 50 to 99 rupees or dollar, whatever the currency is. They are most comfortable with this price range. So we are getting
yes,
this insight from here.
yes, that is correct. Thank you for the response. So let's see how we can derive the insights from our visualization. So uh, we can derive the insights by telling stories with our data. So if when we are telling the stories with the data, it should be relevant. It should be relevant with the insights and also the problem statement, and it should be relevant to the KPIs, right? So here we have taken three different charts to elaborate the insights. Yes, we discussed that how we can answer this question that is given in the primary statements PDF. So I would like to read the question here. What are the primary reasons consumer prefer those brands over ours? If you remember this question that we have seen this question in the questionnaire PDF.
Yes, and we have included one factors. Yes, one factors across other, and it's been one of the top, right, Ramya?
Yes, yes. Here we
Yes,
have taken the donut chart with the respondents and the price range. As we can see that most of the respondents are interested in buying the product within the range of 50 to 99, and it is the highest proportion, and it is the highest among other prices. So with this visualization, we can conclude that pricing has an impact over the customer preferences. So we can say the recommendations with this analysis, with these insights to our stakeholders. I will definitely let you know how we can do the recommendations with the insights. I would like to move to the second insight, that is, what do people think about our brand? Based on the overall rating, what do people think about our brand? As we have seen that most of the consumers are given less positive response compared to the neutral response, which means we need to strengthen our codex brand perception in the market. And let's move on to the third insight, that is like which cities do we need to focus more on. As someone said, like
it was
we
Arindam.
have taken, yeah, Arindam. So we can see that cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai. Yeah, we are taking the top three cities, like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai are having the highest consumers. And if we take the bottom three, then it is Delhi, Jaipur, and Lucknow, which are having the lowest consumers. In this way, we can bring the insights from our visuals. So let's move on to the recommendations. How we can provide the recommendations? Can anyone say how we can provide the recommendations? Hello.
I
Yeah,
think
So
based
based
on
on
the
the
insight. Yeah,
yeah,
Lindam,
yeah.
please continue.
no, it's okay. I was also going to say the same thing. It's okay.
How do you know what I'm going to say? Lindam, please continue.
Okay, okay. So based on the insights what we have gathered, we can like conclude some points that what the business needs something. Like if they needs to stop a product, we can recommend it right there. Or if they need to like bring a product, like let's say like an entry level product, we can also recommend that there that you should bring a entry level product. So we can also recommend like based on the insights, we can also recommend where should the product can like sell in which area based on what we have
Yes.
gathered, based
Yes.
on the
Yes.
respondents.
Yes.
These things we can recommend. I don't know the
Yes.
data. I just explained it.
Yeah. The point is like we have to provide a recommendation based on the insights that we have got. Uh, Someone is saying uh, if anyone wants to add, please go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to add. Since
Yes.
we got those insights, we can recommend them that please drop your price between 50 to 99, and then you can have a store in Bangalore, because Bangalore is the one where the most respondents are coming from. And
Yes.
sorry, the middle one, what was that? The graph. Can you show it once again?
Neutral. Yeah, perception of our brand.
Okay, okay. From this as well, we can see that the negative rating is the least. So we can see that our brand is doing great in terms of rating. So we need to work on the price and the location. That's all
Yes,
from my side.
yes. Yeah, yes, that's really nice. Those are some good recommendations that we can provide. Anyone else want to give any suggestions here?
Just a second, Ramya. Sorry for interrupting. Am I not able to see anyone in the waiting room, or is waiting in the waiting room? Do we need to give access? They can join directly, right?
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Someone can direct. Someone is joined directly, and someone who needs the uh, permission to join. Yeah, I think
Okay, okay.
let them.
Can you check
Yeah.
if someone is asking to join, please?
Make
No,
it
Register.
no.
public. Make the access public, no?
I think we have already done that. Don't know. I don't
No,
know.
you haven't. You haven't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, okay. Let's
Is it
continue. Let's
fine?
continue with the presentation. Yeah, let's
Okay.
continue. We have already crossed the time limit.
I would
Yeah.
like to
Okay.
add one thing about the brand perception. I don't know if it is correct. Like when it comes, can you show that slide there, brand perception, the graph?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Most of them have a very like when you see the bars, most of the people they have neutral as a brand perception. That means not even
Yes.
positive, not negative. That is the highest. Neutral is the highest. And when you see the difference between positive and negative, also, like of course 2.3K is a good number, but 1.8K is also negative. So there's not
Negative.
much
Yes.
difference between positive and negative, and most of the people are saying it is a neutral. It is neutral. So how
Yes.
why is the our brand being perceived as either neutral or and that negative number 1.8K? How can we bring it to positive? Like why is it is there a way we can do that? Like a particular maybe advertise it in a very different way or something to change the customer's mindset, like how a particular drink is advertised as a healthy drink, or maybe catering to some other category of people. So that, because I don't see much percentage difference between positive and negative, it can turn to negative also, because see there's no much difference. 2.3 and 1.8 is not a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
huge difference.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
good
difference,
observation.
phenomenal difference is not there, and neutral is not at all a good thing for a brand, I guess, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I would like to add one more
Yeah.
thing here.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
in the data itself, it was presented that the neutral means that these respondents are not aware about our brand. So yeah, this is the thing we need to keep in our mind, that these people are giving the rating as neutral because they are not aware about the brand. So we need to make sure that we need make a brand presentation as well, because neutral is the biggest one that is getting the rating. That means most of the people are not aware about brand. So
Correct.
awareness should be done either by
Yes,
marketing or any other thing.
And also
Yes.
we can check that how many people are in the neutral category. Like there are very young, like young percentage of people are there in the neutral category. Then how can we capture, draw their attention? Like by what means? Then we can bring it slowly. We can bring it to that positive one area. That's a better thing, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Would like
Nicely
to
added.
answer this question.
yes. Before
Yeah.
all this said, this thing we recommend if we add promotion like ads and brand
Mm,
ambassador. We do the type of promotional activities.
yeah.
we easily get attract our neutral persons by ads and promotional activities.
Yeah,
we
marketing
can
people
we can
need to devise a strategy. Yes, Arvind.
yeah, we can also spend on advertisements like on social media or like public outlet, like everywhere, or bring up some like experts uh, on TVs. There are many different channels we can do advertisement and marketing. Nowadays, people are busy with
Yes.
social media, so we can just uh, give social media advertisements. That way, they can have a perception of the brand.
They
Yes.
can basically collaborate also with the famous
Yeah,
personalities.
whatever to the sports person, like Virat
Yeah, yeah,
Kohli
sports
or
person Virat
something.
Kohli or something like that, some cricketers or stars. It would really help to boost the
But we have
awareness.
to also make sure that the budgeting is also like not that high. That if we do that,
Yeah,
we will increase our price.
budget as well. Yeah, so I think in that case they can start with the like no, not very expensive people who
We
are
can use
not
solver
charging
here
much.
in Excel to decide how to like how much efficient our budget should be based on channels. We can
So
use solver in Excel.
Instead, if it's a new brand, let's say it's a new brand, and they can't spend on marketing, the CAC will be high if they spend on marketing, and profits will hit automatically. They'll come down with the profits. Instead of that, what they can do is these online these YouTubers and all, they can do barter collaboration with them, and
yes,
then
But
they can like advertise that drink, and then if like that will take up like they can capture the market share, because YouTube is a big thing in India.
yes,
YouTube
nice
and
strategies you are
Instagram.
providing.
Basically, you are
Instead
saying
of,
from the
as we can see,
ad revenue.
Because don't pay them,
Yeah,
give barter collaborations, best thing,
yeah,
because
YouTubers also like charge a lot. Big channels.
Yes.
compared to the big influencers, we can go with the YouTube influencers, right? It will be helpful in our initial stage. Initial stage, it will be helpful for us to go with within the budget. uh, After hitting the revenue, then we can go with the bigger collaborations. And as we can see in our analysis that online ads plays a bigger role for marketing. We can focus on giving our product to the online ads, and also the stores like supermarkets are having the highest rate of consumers preferring to buy the product in supermarkets. And the next one is the retail online retailers, like we have so many options these days, like Blinkit, Zepto, and so many online platforms is coming forward to uh, provide the online services, right? In this way we can do the online marketing. And also, yeah, as someone said, we can prefer one of the like big celebrity to uh, become the brand ambassador of our product, so then it will reach a good number of customers. As someone said, cricketers, like the boys like to say cricketers like Virat Kohli and
Yeah, like a
so on,
brand
right?
ambassador, right?
They have, yeah, they have the great image in our country, so that will definitely help. But if you want to go within the budget, then it is good to go with the online influences, like small influences. What do you say?
Yes, 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 right.
Yeah, we can
even they
also,
can put their product in cafes and also
yeah,
like display like
yes,
rich
podiums,
YouTubers and
billboards. But
then they'll
if we can see,
they'll
outdoor billboards are having less number compared to the online ads. In our survey, most of the correspondents are willing to go with the online ads. But yeah, definitely the most common thing we usually do is the billboards, right? Outdoor billboards. In that way also we can definitely reach out our customer to the, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Feature to the customers. Thank you. That's really great. Uh, where everyone shown so much interest to share
Yes,
your.
it was like a marketing meeting we have having.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, here we have given a brief recommendations for the from the insights we have got. As we have seen that 50 to 99% of price, 50 to 99 pricing has the highest proportion, right? So we can recommend our price range should be between 50 to 99, so that we can get the uh, we can align with the customer expectations, and definitely it will create a good competitiveness in the market. And if we look at the cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai are having the highest respondents, like, so that we can say that we can improve our supply in those cities. And cities like Lucknow, Jaipur, and Delhi are having the lowest consumers or lowest respondents. And if we can see that they are using, if we can see that if we select Lucknow, we are having less number of respondents who are using the online ads.
Can you zoom in a bit?
1 minute, please.
Yeah.
I think
Just minimize the filter panel.
can you
Filters
see?
panel. Filters. Just close the, yeah.
Can you see it? uh,
No, I
Here the
think
Lucknow
I'll zoom in
city,
a bit. Here, use the focus mode, please.
is it fine?
Yeah, it's better now.
If we see for the city Lucknow, the online ads are comparatively less uh, than the TV commercials. We can know that in the cities like Jaipur, Jaipur also not using the online ads, and Delhi are also using less online ads. What we can understand from this insight is that we have to focus on improving our online presence in these cities, because cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai are having uh, okay, not Mumbai but Hyderabad and Bangalore are having the good online presence of the brands. So if we improve these marketing, if we improve using this marketing strategy, then definitely the Codex will improve their brand image in the lower cities as well. So yeah, I think we came to the end of this presentation. That's it, guys. Thank you, everyone. The goal of this session is not to complete the project perfectly, but we want us to learn, grow, and reflect on how we can approach the Power BI projects, and the like whatever we did in this session, like whether it's analyzing the data or visualization, building the visualizations, or the encountering any uh, question, it is definitely a step forward in our journey. And we would like to say one line from our end, that is like, challenges are just opportunities to learn, and every attempt brings us closer to mastery. Keep experimenting, keep reflecting, and most importantly, keep believing in your ability to do. Thank you for being till the end, guys. Thank you for making this session more interactive. We really appreciate your response